Hello, today I will share with you some of my favorite quotes, and please let me know down in the comments what are your favorite quotes. So are you ready? Let's start. The first quote is from Rūmi, who said, "Step out of the circle of time and into the circle of love." Next is a quote from a film Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon, where the character Claire said,
"I'm not seeking to be understood anymore. I want to understand. I'm not asking to be loved. I want to love."
George Sand once wrote like that, "There is only one happiness in life, to love and to be loved." And it was Drake who said, "Live without pretending, love without depending, listen without defending, speak without offending." Next, a quote from Forrest Gump, who said,
"I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is."
Next, Sir John Marks Templeton said, "How little we know, how eager to learn. One is not low because of birth, nor does birth make one holy. Deeds alone make one low. Deeds alone make one holy." Sutta Nipata 1:136, the Buddha. To keep a lamp burning, we have to keep putting oil in it. Mother Teresa. "Lord, don't move that mountain. Please give me strength to climb." Carl Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." It was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart who said, "Neither a lofty degree of intelligence, nor imagination, nor both together go to the making of genius. Love, love, love. That is the soul of genius." Terence McKenna once said, "You are an explorer and you represent our species. And the greatest good that you can do is to bring back a new idea. Because our world is endangered by the absence of good ideas, our world is in crisis because of the absence of consciousness." Terence McKenna. It was Albert Einstein who said, "Strange is our situation here on earth. Each one of us comes for a short visit not knowing why, yet sometimes seeming to a divine purpose. From the standpoint of daily life, however, there is one thing we do know, that man is here for the sake of other men, above all, for those upon whose smiles and well-being our own happiness depends." Hey, how are you? Make a film. David R. Hawkins, who said, "Simple kindness to oneself and all that lives is the most powerful transformational force of all." It was Nelson Mandela who once said, "There is no passion to be found in playing small, settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." Isaac Newton once wrote, "I do not know what I may appear to the world, but to myself I seem to have been only a little boy playing on the seashore and diverting myself in now and then finding a smoother pebble or a prettier shell than ordinary, whilst the great ocean of truth lay all undiscovered before me." Beauty will save the world. Fyodor Dostoevsky. It was Mahatma Gandhi who said, "You must be the change you want to see in the world." In the evening of life, we will be judged on love alone. Saint John of the Cross. I sent my soul through the invisible, some letter of that afterlife to spell. And by my soul returned to me and answered, I myself am heaven and hell. Oman Kayan. The only devils in this world are those running around in our own hearts, and that is where all our battles should be fought. It is health that is the real wealth, and not pieces of gold and silver. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. My life is my message. Mahatma Gandhi. A good soldier is not violent. A good fighter is not angry. Lao Tzu. She whose heart is full of love is ever in full bloom. Guru Nanak. Wisdom begins in wonder. Know thyself. Socrates. So many gods, so many creeds, so many paths that wind and wind, while just the art of being kind is all the sad world needs. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. There is no need for temples, no need for complicated philosophies. My brain and my heart are my temples. My philosophy is kindness. His Holiness the Dalai Lama. We act as though comfort and luxury were the chief requirements of life, when all that we need to make us really happy is something to be enthusiastic about. If you would be a real seeker after truth, it is necessary that at least once in your life you doubt, as far as possible, all things. René Descartes. Hands that help are far better than lips that pray. Robert G. Ingersoll. All men dream, but not equally. Those who dream by night in the dusty recesses of their minds wake up in the day to find that it was vanity. But the dreamers of the day are dangerous men, for they may act their dreams with open eyes to make it possible. T.E. Lawrence. There is a great man who makes every man feel small, but the real great man is the man who makes every man feel great. J.K. Chesterton. Behold, I do not give lectures or a little charity. When I give myself. Walt Whitman. We have to do the best we can. That is our sacred human responsibility. Albert Einstein. The light of unity shines everywhere, but the intellect cannot grasp it. Hasrat Nuruddin Nurai. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. Nelson Mandela. The real voyage of discovery consists not in seeking new landscapes, but in having new eyes. Marcel Proust. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn how to surf. John Kabat-Zinn. Do not grow old, no matter how long you live. Never cease to stand like curious children before the great mystery into which we were born. Albert Einstein. We are just sparks of the same light. Krishna Das. Live each day as if your life had just begun. John Wolfgang von Goethe. The more loving we can be, the more powerful we become. Sylvia Hartman. See the light in others and treat them as if that's all you see. Wayne Dyer. We rise by lifting others. Robert Ingersoll. The world is changed by your example, not by your opinion. Paulo Coelho. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Jimi Hendrix. We are all visitors to this time, this place. We are just passing through. Our purpose here is to observe, to learn, to grow, to love, and then we return home. Australian Aboriginal proverb. To become a true global citizen, one must abandon all notion of otherness and instead embrace togetherness. Susie Kassem. You need power only when you want to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done. Charlie Chaplin. Don't be impressed by money, followers, degrees and titles. Be impressed by humility, integrity, generosity and kindness. Don't treat people as bad as they are. Treat them as good as you are. Let silence take you to the core of life. Rūmi. Do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Bruce Lee. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in the moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King Jr. You either get bitter or you get better. It's that simple. You either take what has been dealt to you and allow it to make you a better person, or you allow it to tear you down. The choice does not belong to faith, it belongs to you. Josh Shipp. The same boiling water that softens the potato hardens the egg. It's about what you're made of, not the circumstances. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Mark Twain. Let me bring peace into the moments of chaos. Jonathan Lockwood Huye. If the doors of perception were cleansed, everything would appear to men as it is, infinite. William Blake. The place to improve the world is first in one's own heart and head and hands, and then work outward from there. Robert M. Pearson. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Winston S. Churchill. Try not to become a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. Albert Einstein. And the last quote now. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. I have many more quotes, so I will make part 2 for this video, maybe even part 3, part 4, part 5, I don't know. But I really love to collect some inspirational quotes, and like I love to also to share them with you. So please let me know down in the comments what are your favorite quotes, and what else, and like this video please, and subscribe. Thank you very much.